Howdy folks, welcome to episode 46. Today what we're going to do is we're going to take this coal train. I added this back in. We're going to take this one back over to the entrance and then, or the starting area. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring the Mosca down. Honestly, I'm wondering if I should just buy two of them. But I wanted to put two of them on this train. And so I think what I can do is I can just buy two of them. So we're going to bring, trying to think of which way I want to do that. Let's go over here. We're going to teleport here. And we're going to buy two of those. And we'll put them on our track and get them set up while the other one, and warming up and all that stuff while the other one is there. So we're going to do this, and we're going to... let me see. We're going to go like this because we have a bunch of money here. Look, remember we made a bunch of money when we dropped off all that oil. So we're going to buy two of these. And I think they're way at the end, aren't they? Yeah, because these have a nice high speed. I want to see if we can... let me see. Do we have any paint options on this? We don't have any paint options yet. Okay, so we're going to do just the standard one there. And we're going to call this number 2. And we're going to call it, I don't know, Musky. That's right. Musky and Mushy or something like that. All right. There. Okay. And then we're going to go, we're going to order this one. I know this naming convention is the worst you've ever seen. And I'm not going to argue with you about that. All right. And then we're going to grab a second one, and all right, I had absolutely zero thought about what I should name these. We're gonna name it Mushy, and let's see, Mushy 3, and then we're gonna change the smokestacks on this just so that we can tell the difference. I think the other one had that, right? So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna change the headlight. We're going to do that one. All right, cool. And order, because we have enough money, right? All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to take these two, and we're going to put fuel in them, first of all, to get these fueled up. So I want to make a run, as it should be obvious by now, right? I want to make a run down to the coal mine on our new shortcut, and I want to use these because they go fast, and so they have a top speed of 20, and the cars, I believe the coal cars should have a top speed of 22. Let me check. We can do this, max speed 22, see, because these have a max speed of 16. So yeah, we can run those faster. So I want to see how fast we can run these down to the coal mine. So it's probably gonna take a couple episodes because we're probably gonna have a couple disasters here and there. You know, let me see. Let's go re-rail this one if it'll let me. It's gonna be tough to find that. There we go. Okay, it's gonna be tough to find where it's doing things. Okay, that's right. And we're gonna put that one on the track, and then we're gonna. Is it? Oh, it must have brakes. Okay. We're going to re-rail this one. I'm kind of tempted to put both of the tenders the other way, but yeah. Let me see. We need to turn that around. There we go. And we need to take the brakes off of this. Is it going to move? It's not going to move. Okay. So we're going to re-rail it again because I forgot to take the brakes off. See if we can get it to re-rail. There we go. All right, cool. And then we do need to put that out. There we go. And then hopefully we can get this locked in here. There we go. Okay, the other thing we can do is while this is happening, let me see, which way do we want to go with this? We want to bring those around here. And then around this way, not through the roundabout, definitely not through the roundabout. And then through that, all of those. Okay, so we should be able to just, yeah, put these in reverse, take the brakes off, and we should be able to go. Get this one moving. All right, and that one should start making its way here. I mean, it's not going to go super high speed anyway, so we'll end up driving it the rest of the way. But it can be moving. You can feel it in the frame rate too. Re-rail. Oh yeah, you can feel that in the frame rate for sure. All right, hopefully these can hook together. I'm going to be really disappointed if we can't hook these together, right? All right, and then we're going to put this out, and hopefully we can do those. And then we need to take the brakes off of this one. Wow, you can so feel that. It's just chunking right up. And re-rail. There we go. And I think the other thing I'm going to do is we're going to go delete all of the... is it going to let me put it on here? What is it doing? There we go. Is that the right way? Nope, we need to turn it around. There. All right, and then we need to click that. There. Okay, and then we can let the brakes off of this. And I guess we'll just get this first. There we go. Okay. So we can take the brakes off of this one. Right? We can go forward. We have boiler pressure. See if we can move this forward. All right. See if we can lock these in. I really hope we can hook these together. I'm going to be really disappointed if we can't hook them together. Because sometimes the thing on the front won't let you. Add pin. It's not gonna let me add pin. Why is it not letting me add the pin? Let's see. There we go. Okay, cool. All right. And then we need to bring this one up. So what we're going to do is we're just going to leave the brakes off of this one for right now. Whoops. Wow, I went really far. We're going to take the brakes off of this one. There we go. Yep, we're going to take the brakes off and leave that. Okay, cool. That's perfect. And then this one we're going to drive forward. There we go. Because we don't need the other. We don't need both engines to push, you know, the one can pull the other one. That's fine. There we go. And we can pull this up to over here. Because then what we're going to do is we're going to pull the other engines off the trains and put them on the siding. So that's the deal with that. And then these we can do. And then the other thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and delete all the other cars that we're not using, so that the only ones on the whole map are the ones that we're driving. So we're going to do that again, because I made the Buggy Exchange exactly for that, so we can delete the buggies we're not using. These are not cars, they're buggies. It's a convoy of buggies, not a consist of wagons. Alright. If people from Australia can call them wagons, then I can call them buggies. So, alright. Call them whatever I want. I'm from wherever I want to be. I'm from Earth. I can call them buggies. Alright. And then we're going to back up onto that track. So we'll have to take a look at the map and see where the other train is. Is it getting close at all? It's moving along. It's plodding along, right? And then we need to get past this first switch here. We can do that. And then we'll hit this. So I'm thinking that in this episode we probably will not get to the point where we're actually going out to the coal mine, we'll probably be able to just like getting ready to start kind of thing. Can we? There we go. All right. Let's go backwards. If we can. There. All right. This is so bad. That's the whistle. That's as well as the whistle works at 1 frame per second. All right. All right. We don't need that much reg to get this moving. So the idea is I want to be able to use the engines that have the high top speed and with the cars that have the high top speed. And we're going to try to push the speed on this and go like 22 all the way to the coal mine if we can, if it's possible. But we're going to go as fast as these engines will let us take us up to 22. I'm not going to try to push it past 22 when we're on the downhills because that's probably going to end up with these engines are probably going to be the first thing to derail because the cars are rated up to 22. I don't know. We'll find out. But I know we were able to go on the bonus episode 45.5 where we did 2 oil runs, which I didn't mention at the beginning. But yeah, we did a bonus episode where we did 2 oil runs. And here, actually, we want to stop here. We want to stop here. Because the other one we're going to go off. Yeah, let's take the brakes. We're going to go off. We're going to go onto the siding. We're going to come back and then, yeah, we're going to come back and take the engines off and then hook these ones up. So we need to stay on this side of the, and out of the fall. We need to stay on this side and out of the fall. So that should be sufficient. And all right. And then over here, what we want to do is we want to send the other train this way. So we're going to run up and meet that one wherever it is. It's getting close. Cool. All right. So yeah, this one is, it's plodding along pretty well. We're going to go past the siding and we're going to bring the cars up. You know what? We don't need to go past the siding because the engines are on the other end. I was thinking the engines are on the front end, but they're not. So we can just pull this right up and then we can pull the engines off onto the siding over there. So that should work itself out. All right, let's see how close we're getting here. We got a little ways. So we're going to shrink the map down so we can see here. The other thing I need to do is I need to add there. Need to add that. And then we can start slowing this, hopefully. Let's double check and make sure all of our switches are going. Yep, all of our switches are going to that. Okay. Now, I used to have it so that I changed the preferences so that the switch markers were red. It just made it easier for me to spot where the switch is. That, hey, that's a switch. It's not just a regular line. But this should do it. And we're slowing down. Let's go like this. And we should be able to, let's get that out of the way. Should be able to see this coming up here. I mean, this should be a pretty good, perfect speed for this. There we go. And our frame rate should start coming back up now that it's doing that. All right. Okay, that's a good speed. And we should be over here. We should be able to put this in. There. Awesome. Okay, so then what we're going to do is we're going to, we need to get this past the switch. And we're going to go like this, just so that it hopefully synchronizes everything. And then we should be able to move this. Is it going to move? See, I don't think the other ones are, I don't think the brakes have come off the other ones. Let's see. Controlled by, brakes. Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Brake. All right, let's hit the regulator. I know this one doesn't have any boiler pressure, but that shouldn't keep it from moving, right? There we go. Okay. I know it'll keep the Heisler from having pressure, but everything else should be able to move all these cars. You know what I mean? Go. It just feels like we're dragging somebody along on their brakes. You know what I mean? It feels like somebody's got their brakes on. And it's probably the two Moscas that are supposedly being controlled by the other thing. But we'll see. It's losing boiler pressure quickly. All right. And I think one of the other engines is losing pressure too. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. We just need to get past this one switch. Just past the one switch. We're almost there. I want to get past it because when we've done this in the past, yeah, see, the boiler pressure's 0. It's still pushing though. In the past when we've done this, it's done silly things. Okay. All right, we're going to switch this. We're going to jump out and disconnect these. There we go. All right, and then we should be able to let's do this, and we'll reopen the controls. There we go. Okay, so that we should be able to go forward. Hopefully somebody's got some reg. Somebody has some pressure in their thing. Here, let's go like this so we can see where we're going. Somebody had some boiler pressure. So there we go. We'll just get these out of the way. Beautiful. All right. Okay, so we can stop these. No whistle. All right, and we can close that off because we don't need that one now. And then we're going to go to this one and open the controls. Current speed. Okay, we've got all of our, we're going to synchronize with other engines. And let's jump out of here. We're going to go back to this one. And we're going to save the game too before we do anything else. Well, I guess that answers that question as whether or not that's going to collide, doesn't it? It's a good thing I checked that first, right? Okay. So we're going to go into here, our current speed. I just want to keep this where we can see our current speed. There we go. We're going to save slot 8, and then we're going to continue and not leave the game, right? Okay, cool. And let's go up here. There we go. We can stand on the front of this one. All right, let's get this moving. And so we're going to go. And whoops. There we go. Keep this moving. There we go. What is it doing? What did it just do? Why did it put me back there? It teleported me back there. Did you see that? I was up here. I hit F on this and it put me in the Heisler. That was weird. That was really weird. Okay, I want the bell on this one. There we go. Alright, and then we're going to set our switches so that all of our switches are the right way on the way out. Improve our, or increase our map size here a little bit. We're going to switch that one. We're going to go out that way. And that way. And that way, and that way. And then this switch is going to go that way. And then we're going to go down the hill. And it looks like that switch is already set, and then everything else should be good. Cool. So let's do this thing. We're going to go as fast as we can. So let's get this thing moving. And then I can spend some time fueling these while we're on the move, right? There we go. Alright, we're going to double check and make sure nobody has brakes on. Those don't have brakes. That doesn't have brakes. No brakes, no brakes, no brakes, no brakes. Nothing, nothing. Okay, good. It looks like they're all set. Okay, good. Perfect. Alright, we're out of town. We can turn off the bell. Otherwise, it's not special, right? And we'll see how these handle now. We should be able to go 20 all the way there. I was thinking that we were going to spend this entire episode just trying to put all the train together. Well, you know what else I can do? I can delete all the other trains, too. Let's see how this is going to go. I don't think that's going to make much of a difference. But I can try it. That's cool, yeah, we're holding at 20. Alright, how much farther do we have to go up here? We're already halfway up to that next junction. That's cool. Alright. Because, yeah, we've got a ton of cars up here that we can delete. If we need to, make space. Do we have any other... You know what I mean? If we need to clear up and see if we get a better frame rate. We've got a bunch over here that we can delete. I should do that. But it's going so smoothly. Alright. We'll just let it run. We're going to let it run. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump out. And we're going to go up here. Teleport here. And... Whoops. We're going to go demolish locomotives. And we're just going to hold the mouse button down. If I can. Wow, it's so slow. It's so slow. But hopefully this will, I don't know, it might help it, it might not. We'll see. Alright, and then we can see where our train is here. Let's go watch. It's doing okay. Alright, let's go up here. We're going to go up to the oil refinery and get rid of all these. Teleport. Alright, we're going to delete this. All these. That was the other thing I wanted to try was this, with that class 70 and stuff, was to bring those up. But we'll do that next time. There we go. Bunch more. I want to do this before we get to that hill. Hopefully before the train gets to that hill. But it should be able to coast down the hill. I hope. Because if it is going to derail, I want to be there to watch it and stuff. I don't want to just come and show up and have a train that's already just off the tracks for no known reason. You know what I mean? That's not fun. Where's the fun in that, right? All right. In an already derailed train. You don't even get to watch it crash and burn. And we got more here. Okay, I thought we had more. All right, we've got all these cars. There we go. Almost there. And then this, I don't know. I don't know if it'll clean up the frame rate or not. It seems like it's getting a little bit better, but that's probably the other train is slowing down on its own kind of thing, right? All right, I think that's all the tracks or all the trains that we have. So we're going to go back up here. Where's our train? Here it is. Teleport here. Yeah, see, I think our frame rate came back up because the train slowed down. All right, let's go like this. And where's our controls? I thought I had that. Okay. I must have turned it off. All right, let's do this. We're going to go like, we're going to put in fuel. What did it just do? No, no, no. Did I just delete that? Oh, please tell me I didn't delete that. Oh, man. I did. I deleted it. All right. Break. All right. Oh, that sucks. I'm going to have to... Yeah, okay. We're going to reverse this one back. I was clicking on the train. I was trying to... Oh, man. That sucks. All right, I still need to do this. I need to get this extended. There we go. I can't believe I did that. That was such a bonehead move. All right. Did we right click so I'm not doing that this time? All right. There. It looks like it's connected. Let's see. Break. Nope. Okay, it's not connected. Let's go like this. I'm gonna have to buy another tender or something and put that in. Okay. Here. Brakes. Alright, so what we need to do is put... Can we connect that? I think I clicked the wrong button is what I did. Okay. Let's try this again. See, we aren't going to get down there because of me. I just wanted to refuel. That's all I was trying to do. I hate when, you know, in real life when you're trying to throw a log and you accidentally delete a locomotive. I hate when that happens. Don't you hate when that happens to you? Alright. Alright, can we get a pin in there? There. Okay, now let's see if it'll let us go forward without pulling the other train off. Okay, yep. Alright, we are set now. Okay, so we're going to put fuel in these things before we move. Pick up firewood, delete tender. You know, that happens all the time. Alright. Undeleted, undeleted. You can close. There you go. Okay. I probably should just leave that open because then when I'm trying to open it while it's going at like 2 frames per second, yeah, we'll leave those open. Right. Okay. And we can even pull the logs with us. All right, well, that's less mass that we have to deal with. So let's do this. Forward. Let's do it. We can do this. Now remember, I saved the game before we took off, so if we do have a huge disaster and I reload it, we will get the tender back. But yeah. Alright. And we are full on fuel. It just feels all wobbly now because I'm standing on the front of the train instead of inside the cab. Let's see what kind of speed we get with this. Hopefully this will be enough to get us up to 3%. Because we did have those other... We had 3 of those engines to get us up to 3%. So if not, we're going to have to bring another one out. And I might have to just find another way to get another one out there. Because it's going to be a long drive to just bring an empty engine, right? Might have to just place some track and keep re-railing it across the... across the mountain ridge, you know? Alright. This way. Let's see how far we can get. I think what's going to end up happening is at the end of this episode there's going to be a giant pile up. I think that's how this episode's probably going to end, is there's going to be a pile up, and that's going to be, okay, I don't feel like cleaning it up right now. See you next time. That's my prediction. I don't know, maybe we'll get lucky and it won't be awful. Which way are we going? Is this switch correct? Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's, the first one is to the right and the second one's to the left. Okay. That's cool. Yeah, we're just hitting 10. I mean, we were going way faster than this on the other hill, so I'm not sure why it's acting like this. Probably because these are a lot heavier, and we're carrying twice as many of them. We're carrying half as many of these oil cars up the hill with, but it was with one engine and it was going 12. So I don't know. We'll see what it does down this hill. This is our first downhill, so let's see what we can make happen. We're gonna do this. Yeah, we might have to put like the Heisler on the back of it or something, right? Does somebody have their brakes on? We're gonna go like this. Somebody's got to have their brakes on or something. It's got to be what it is. Whoops. We're going to go like this. Yeah, see? He's got his brakes on. Oh, why he had his brakes on. See if this one... Nope, that one does not have brakes on. Okay. See, the sync thing isn't working on that, because they're supposed to sync, but when you delete a car out or whatever, we're going to go like this. We're going to close this window and we're going to reopen it. Open controls. There. Alright. Oh, I can make it follow? That's cool. Follow. That's awesome. Then the map stays on that one, doesn't it? Well, that's cool. Alright, 16.6, 16.8. We're going to see 17. Like I said, we're going to let it go up to 20. 22 was it. That's what it was. It's 22. We'll go on this side so we can see. 21. Okay, we can start hitting brakes here. Are the brakes not working? There we go. 22.9. Alright. It really wobbled over that switch. 20.1. Okay, we can let some of the brakes off. See if we can go back up to 22. 16. Why is it slowing down? I thought we were... Go like this. It shouldn't be slowing down. Oh, I guess we are going uphill, aren't we? Okay, I was thinking this was going to be going downhill. But no, that's going downhill. This is going back uphill to get up to this. Okay. So we'll do this. Put our map over on this side now. Yeah, that's cool that you can have it follow the train. Let's see what it does now. And when it goes off the edge of the map, does it follow it? Does it keep moving the map or not? No, it's not following it anymore. It stopped following it. Okay. 12.4. You know what? I can put this back here. There we go. Just hide that. 12. Well, we're not going to have any derails going up the hills. All right. Yeah, we did. I was able to get rid of the trees, by the way, using the tree painter in Buggy Exchange. I did have to rename the Mosca, as I mentioned before, the other one, because the default name that it gives it breaks my save editor, and I'm too lazy to figure out what their file format is for that other style of naming, their other naming convention. I think they're doing Unicode or something like that, but it's weird the way they're doing it. It's not straightforward like the other naming things are. So the other naming, it's like one character per character, and there's no abstract secondary thing that appears on that. Okay, there we go. 15. Let's go this way. Make sure that our switch looks right. It looks like there's a switch just hanging off the side there, doesn't it? Doesn't it look like there's a switch to nowhere? Oh, it's just because of the switch handle. Okay. 18. Listen to that, man. We're cruising now. I feel like we're going to fly right off the track, but we're still not even going 20, so. We're going 19.6 with full. Okay. You can hear it too. That's awesome. I should be able to hear if it speeds up. $20. See, this is where the absolute pitch would come in handy, wouldn't it? I said my max is going to be 22. We're going to try to make this thing go 22 all the way there. So that's the goal. Yeah, see, these things aren't even bouncing or anything. So I think if anything comes off, it's going to be the engines. Which, of course, everything's going to pile into the engine, so like half of the cars are going to derail when something goes wrong. Oh, nope. Nope. I was wrong. I was wrong. Alright, reverser. Alright. Turn off the regulator. We're going to do this. We're going to hit the bell. Alright. And I'm going to forget to turn the reverser back. 88, 99. We can put these on here. There we go. Alright. So let's go get these re-railed. We got a few minutes, right? And there's not too many of them. And I think they're going to be downhill. So we can go like this. We're going to re-rail these. Re-rail trains. And need to make sure that the brake is off. Yep. All right, I like how that's on the side there. And re-rail this one. Whoa. Okay. Re-rail, hopper. I'm like stuck on the train. There. There it is. All right, and that one has that. This has no brakes, right? Yep. Did we lose 3 of them or 2 of them? I thought 3 of them came off. I thought I saw 3 of them earlier. No? Is it only 2? Let's check the map. Check the map over here while these are rolling their way back. They're rolling their way back to you, babe. Okay. With an early morning smile. All right. Let's go like this. We'll put this back. And we should be able to just hook everything back up. Let's count the cars again. Let's count and see how many we've got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, okay. Yeah, it is 15. All right. I could have swore I saw 3 of them tumbling out. I think maybe the third one did come off the track, but that got pulled back on when these disconnected. That's possible. I'll have to watch the replay to see what happened there, but they're supposed to be able to go up to 22, but we were only going like 21 or something. So I think 20 is going to be our limit. We're going to try 20. We're going to see if we can do 20. So we're going to stand on the end of the train this time. All right. Get this back up here. Put the reverser in the correct direction. No brakes. There we go. And I hope we got... I know we had some thing where there was a rock sticking up, and I think we fixed that. I think. We're going to find out. We're going to find out the hard way if I didn't. Because remember there was like a rock sticking up through the rail, and it was like almost derailing the cars when they were in, stopping them when they were trying to go over slow. So we're going to see if that's still a thing. All right. We're going to get this up to 20. If we can. And if there's no chance of derailing them, where's the fun, right? Okay, and then we're going to go around this corner. I can't see what's coming up either. It's just more straightaway. Lots of straightaway. Okay. 16. 17. Okay, let's coast and see what speed it's going to do. Okay, so it's going to stay under 20 if we do this. We're going to see what our... I think we're on flat ground now. I can't wait till they add signs, because then I'm going to put in grade signs everywhere so I can tell what grade everything is. Especially here. On this one, it's really disorienting with the river and the hills and everything. Trying to tell if you're going uphill or downhill. I mean, there's, I think, anywhere from +3 to -3, you know? And then there's a side of the hill over here where we came off the tracks too, remember? And I think it was right up here. So we'll see if we make it past that too. There was a kind of a crack the whip type of thing going on. Here, we're going to go like this. But I think we fixed that one too. There was like just the tiniest bit of land sticking out of the tracks like that, is I think what was happening. Okay, we're going to slow down on this, because we're going to try to stay at 20. And I can't tell if we're on level ground, but it looks like that's going to keep us going at 20. Cool. Let's do some more whistles. $19.5. It feels like we're speeding up. It does not feel like we're slowing down. Give it a little bit more. This is way better, because I think last time we came out we were only going like 8 and stuff, because I was like driving like grandma, you know? I was driving Miss Daisy through the valley. Alright. I think this was the spot where that thing was, that rock was on the track, so... And I'm pretty sure we did replace it. We're going 20. Because I remember I have like visual memories of that rock sticking up and where the segments ended and stuff. Trying to figure out where the segments ended. I don't know if I did it on camera or not. It's possible that I did it off camera and that's why it seems like I didn't or something. Because I think that's what I did. I might have done it in a bonus episode or just did it off camera. And the other thing is I don't recognize this because the trees, this was before... Oh, there it is. That was it. That was it. Oh, man. That's... Let's see. Yeah, see, they're all popping off at the same spot, too. Maybe I didn't. Is it... Here, turn off the regulator. This is totally it, too. F1. Let's go like this. I'm totally going to have to fix all this. Is it... It is stopped. Okay, so let's check over here, because it's right here where they're all popping off the track. No, this is way off the ground now. This is way off the ground. There's no reason for anything to be sticking up. Because look at how elevated this is. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to put the brakes on this car here so that none of this rolls forward. See down here. See, there's grass sticking up through here, but I think we just hit the speed limit again. I think at 20 it just loses its mind, is I think what happens. Because there's no reason. Yeah, this is really clear, and this is totally where that was too, because I remember that was this little corner right here. It came down that hill and stuff. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to re-rail stuff, and we're going to go up as far this way as we can so that it rolls downhill. And we're going to hit the brakes on this. Yeah, we're going to let this roll downhill, and then we're going to put stuff above this and then connect it to this. So we need to do that. And that should help as far as getting that back on the track. So we're going to go like this, re-rail this one. We're going to put it up here. And then that one should be good. And then we're going to do that. Hopefully that'll connect and stay on the track. Not sure why the wheels are doing that, but get this one here. Nope, I missed it. There we go. We're going to put it up here. Did I put... Yeah, I did. Right? Yep, I did that. Okay. And then we're going to get this one. And then does this have a pin? Yeah, that has a pin on it already. Okay. And this one. And let me see this one on the front here. Does that have a pin on it already? No, it doesn't. Okay. And that one does have a pin. Okay. So we're going to connect these. And we're going to connect these. Make sure those are good. We only got a couple more. It's easy on the hills, isn't it? There we go. Got that one. And then last one, I think. Is this one going to roll down the hill or anything? I think we bottomed out at like the bottom of the hill. It was like perfect, wasn't it? Okay, so this one needs to have that. And then we need to make sure all of these are attached. We have two. We have two. We have two. And this one needs to be attached. All right, and then we need take the brakes off of that. We need to take the brakes off of everything. Okay. Did I just do that? Yeah, I want it on that one because that one can be hard to do. Okay, and then the brakes need to come off of one of these. That one. All right. These should all roll together. Everything should roll together now. See, that's going to go forward. This one, we need to let off the brakes on this one. Is it back here? There we go. All right, this can all roll together. Where's it going to go? Is this one on flat level ground or what? I guess it is. Okay. This one must be on level ground. Okay, so we're going to go like this, and then we have a pin between these, right? Yep, okay. So we're going to hook this up to the engine. Let's go like this. We're going to stand on this. And I'm going to go like this. Give it a little bit of brake here. That's why. And let's see if we can. There we go. Don't fall off the track, please. Where is it? Come on. It's out. There it is. It's that one right there. Oh, nope, it's not. This one needs to stop. Go, get in there. Thank you. Hit the brakes. Thank you. All right. Do we have a... Nope. I think we actually broke that. I think we broke that by doing that. Okay. So we're going to hook up this. Let's check and make sure. See what we have. Open controls. All right, reverser. As you can see here, this one has brakes on. So we're going to go like this. And we should be able to back that up to there. All right, let's see if we can connect it this time. And let's take off the brakes here. And we're going to go like... Is it really? It's going to do that. It's going to do that. And the other one, of course, just stopped. Apparently we're going... the one's going uphill and the one's going downhill, right? Just go. Come on. Go, go, go. I think that one's side... The trucks are sideways on the track or something like that is what's going on with that. All right, we're going to go forward for a second. If we can. Can we go forward? Of course. Of course it's going to do that. All right. A disaster. Okay. It's because the trucks keep going crooked. That one's good. See, this one right here, the trucks are crooked on it. So, and on a couple of these, the trucks are crooked. There's like 3 or 4 of them like that. Okay, we're going to go forward. See if we can get these to fix. So we'll go forward. They're not changing. That's so weird. All right, we're going to go backwards. And we need to get these to all sit together gently in peace and harmony. Right? It's like I need to put a switch on there so that it'll fix. And I think that's a recent bug. I think I read something about the hoppers doing that, or about the trucks on some of the cars not going back onto the tracks when they re-rail them. I'm going to go a little bit more. And a little bit more. And I think that may be why the pins are breaking. Because those are harder to push or something. I don't know. Let's see. Get this a little bit closer. Right about there. Okay, let's go down there. Get down here and where is it? Is it there? That one? And then I think it was 2 cars. Oh, that one needs to go. And then that one. And I think that's all of them. So we're going to try going forward again and see. So we'll go like this. This is only showing like 8 of them. Okay, so we'll go like this. Open controls. Yeah, why is it only showing 8? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's go back here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 8 cars. Is there a... there's nothing in there. It broke off or something. That's why. Okay. So we need to... we need to go forward again. Is it going to do it? I think it's pulling me now. That was odd. Okay, that was weird. Alright, I think we got a corrupted thing, so we're just going to have to reload and stuff. So that is going to be it. We're over time anyway. That's going to be it for episode 46. Join me in episode 47. We'll see how much farther we can make it on this this track without falling off again. And we'll see you then later.